Hey guys, I'm Jayce. Welcome back to Farmstead Forge. So I made it a whole year on YouTube. Can you believe that? Oh boy, and that's been kind of a roller coaster ride. So in this video, I went through my analytics and my top 10 videos, something like that. And I saw all the spikes, the retention time that people like to watch or rewatch. And I put all those clips together so you can watch them again. I also want to talk about why I started YouTube. Am I going to keep going with YouTube? I don't know, but that might be at the end. I also want to talk about everything that I got going this year. So, starters, why I started YouTube. So, I had some friends that were having trouble getting together to make tongs, some young kids in particular. And so I thought, instead of sending them step-by-step pictures on my phone, because I'm old school, I said, hey, I'll just make a YouTube video, right? That'd be easy. No, it's not easy. So, by the time I got all the, my wife got all the account stuff set up, we're like, we might as well just keep going with this. And I feel very blessed that we got monetized in September. So I mean, like 7 months. So I feel very blessed. You know, people see a YouTuber and think, oh, they're making all this money. I mean, I've made maybe by the time this video comes out, a couple $100.
I've gotten one check for $120.
I've gotten one check for $120 for 1 year. And that's hundreds of hours of filming, editing, projects. Some projects I didn't need to do, I just did. And that's after buying a $600 GoPro. We had another Canon that we bought some stuff for. So at the end of the day, I could have went and trimmed like 4 horses in an hour and made 10 times the money and had all this time. I told my wife and kids that I would do it for 1 year. I wanted to see how it went since I went through all the trouble to get set up and see how it went. I will say that YouTube is a major time suck. Well, you know, because you're still watching me. My kids keep asking, are you going to keep doing videos, Dad? Because I will say, with everything we had going on this last year, in the same year we decided we had to resite our house. I built a 40 by 40 shop edition and we put up the bunkhouse, and now I have the sheep wagon project. I said, let's throw in something on top of that and do YouTube. So,
and we got sheep.
And we got sheep. Sheep.
On top of our cows.
On top of our cows. Don't get me started.
And being a full-time farrier.
And being a full-time farrier. So, it's a lot. I can't guarantee that I will always get a video out every week, just because this year we have so much going on. I'm going to try so hard to, because I know if you let that slide, then pretty quick you're just letting it slide all the time. But I do, once in a while, I just might need that Sunday to take my kids for an El Camino cruise and get some ice cream or something and not have to worry about getting a video out, because by the time you are a farrier full-time, you're dealing with your whole list of clients. I would like to get the bunkhouse finished. I have to get the sheep wagon finished by June. I would like to insulate my shop, my big part of my shop, and get it done in the next couple years. But that can kind of be on the back burner for a while. But it's just a lot to manage. And then we also have a rental in town with some not so good renters that I may have a problem on my hands this summer to deal with. See how that goes. The year of never-ending lambing. We fenced one of our pastures with an 8-wire fence now. We've changed it from a 5-wire cow fence to 8-wire sheep fence so we can accommodate both, and also can do some rotational grazing that way. So I have 2 more pastures to fence in between all of this. We have a big garden to keep up on. I'm going to have guests through the summer that we will have to keep up on all of that. And so one of the goals with our bunkhouse is to hopefully get some people to come once in a while and do some in-person workshops in the forging part of things, maybe even eventually with the farm stuff too. So if anybody's interested in that type of thing, I'd love to hear about it. I have pigs to butcher and lambs to butcher and stuff in the spring, so it's just kind of piling up and it can be a touch overwhelming. The one thing I will say that keeps me going, guys, is comments. And if you want me to keep doing videos and helpful videos, the comments help. Sometimes it just gives me an idea. I'm not going to be doing a bunch of Damascus stuff or forging knives or hatchets. I just don't have that kind of energy. Sometimes it's just a simple hook for my sheep wagon because that's all I had time to do in the week. So that's what you got to see. So I'd appreciate, even if you don't comment, to comment. Just say, hey, thanks for the video, or I don't know, I would like to see this. I have trouble with this every day. Just everyday stuff, you know? I mean, that's what I watch YouTube for, is to try to learn something, and I don't want to put out a video that's just to put out a video. And I did a few of those this summer just to get by, you know? So anyway, yes, I just need your guys' support. And I'm not talking about financial support. We're not into that. We've worked very hard for everything we have, and that's how it's going to be. I don't mind making some money off of ads, or possibly if you want to go buy a cup off of my YouTube store and I make 10 cents or whatever we make off of that, that's great too. But mostly I just need your guys' support, and I hope you enjoy my channel and give me good ideas on what to do next. Alright, so I hope you enjoy this quick little clips of our most popular videos, and keep it simple. We will catch you guys in the next one. 45. Bit thicker than that. Next up, I'm going to come in, this lip facing up. I'm going to give myself about an inch, and I'm going to drive this down. Yay, we got him done! Yay! Yay! Yeah! Sure not to get this too thin, because it becomes weak and it'll spring on you. Okay, just to be clear, this stuff is all just roughed out. I'll come back in and refine it here in a minute. Now it's time to go to the power hammer. We'll draw these reins out and I'll finish them, get them where I want them. Then I can hold them with my hand while I make all this nice and pretty. it's all stripped out, and you can see the threads are just almost completely gone. It's had a old nut of some kind brazed in there, but stripped out threads are a major, almost a deal breaker, unless you can find a new spring box, or thread box I mean, or know a machinist that can machine those type of threads. But it still works fine as long as you don't open up any further than that. So I'll probably just keep that one the way it is for now. It's kind of got some sentimental value. And so this vise is actually off my welding table. It's got really nice threads. I've seen ones that are vertical ones. I think John and Black Bear Forge has one, and they would be ideal because you can come straight down stamp, and I might build one of those someday. And my end was about 32 inches high-ish.